Today we have DYNAMIKE 2 Masters. If you haven't played DYNAMIKE recently, DYNAMIKE is so OP. Anyway, before we get into it, of course, make sure you subscribe, make sure you're liking the video, and make sure if you're picking up anything in the shop you're using code TOM, be much appreciated. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so hopping in to the first game here. I think this map is called Pinball Dreams. But anyway, DYNAMIKE, you'll see like any map where you can play throws, you can play barley. DYNAMIKE is going to be incredibly strong if you know how to hit your shots, and we already win our lane here within a couple seconds of the game, which is good for us. And then we decide to push this bell, and my Gene, I don't know where this Gene is. We're gonna miss this super though. Just gonna get pushed by this bell. No idea where my Gene is, but Gene finally gonna take down or get that kill. Yeah, so we start off the game pretty well. We're getting a kill on that Stu. Obviously Stu versus Barley, a very difficult, or versus DYNAMIKE, so be a really hard matchup for us, just because Stu can use that gadget to get super, can break walls and just do that to us like that. And it's very hard to hit Stu, obviously, when he's moving like that. Pass is going to be up to Stu here, but Sandy luckily clutches up, is going to secure that kill. And we just need to get on the Barley here. We're just shooting Gene, just to, you know, tell him how well he's playing. And yeah, Gene's very weak right here. We have a really good Sandy super right in the middle of the map. It's going to give us really good control. We do need to be careful of our bounce, so my teammate's going to move away. But it looks like Sandy goes down there, so honestly, it didn't really help out too much. Stu on the left-hand side, as I already said, we really need to swap matchups here to get me onto this Barley, because it is going to be a lot of it, a much better matchup for me, on Barley than Stu. And Sandy does do pretty good against Stu. You'll see Stu can just do that to me. It's pain, let's be honest. That new Stu gadget is pretty much pain, but both my teammates go down here, so we're in a bad situation. We auto-aim the stun, which you shouldn't auto-aim shots with Dyna. Honestly, the only time I auto-aim shots is when I'm being lazy, pretty much. So that's me being lazy there. I tried to swap lanes, but it looks like no one wants to face me, right? So they both go right here, and yeah, it's kind of tough for us to do anything, because we don't have the range to really help our team. But we do have super here. We are going to hit Stu, which allows us to hit that super, the 4K super, getting the kill. You do love to see it, but they're in the mid right now. 40 seconds left. I feel like it's definitely a lot easier to score with DYNAMIKE compared to Barley on Brutal, because you do have that super, which is gonna break walls. It's gonna deal a lot of damage, and yeah, it's just better overall than Barley super, I would say, on Brutal. But that's gonna be a kill for us. You'll see Barley's gonna pass it out here. Gene does grab the ball. Sandy Super's going to go down to take out Bell. We do select our stun. We are going to be able to stun the Stu here, which is the main. Obviously, that's probably the only way they stop it. Barley doesn't have too much damage very quickly. So, yeah, we managed to score there. And we obviously know that Barley just not off the slow gadget, because he's already been using the heals throughout the game. Again, we have the good matchup here. We try and go for that super. I think it may have hit if the walls had stayed, because it would have been Barley's like pathing there would have been a little bit slower to kind of get out of the way of that, but we do end up missing that super. My teammate's getting pushed back here, so at this point I know that I need to go up, because if I get pushed back as well, it's gonna be an L. Bell is completely one shot right here, and obviously if you've ever tried to hit someone really close to his DYNAMIKE, it is pretty difficult, especially when there is no walls. But luckily my teammates clutch up here, they get the kills, and it looks like they are able to score here. So yeah, let's get into the next one. Okay, so hopping into round 2 then of the first game. So again, we are not against Barley, which we need to be against Barley. It's a lot easier for us, but Stu goes down quicker than I miss my Tara pools, and yeah, that's definitely a nice kill. No idea, like Stu literally just needs to pop gadget, break the wall, and it's a GG for me. I can't win that lane. So Stu is just playing it pretty bad. I'm going to get another kill on Stu, which allows my Sandy to score there. And yeah, honestly, a very good start. We do have our super again, which is already very good for us. Obviously, then Bell at this point gets a little angry at the Stu for losing late to DYNAMIKE, which is kind of funny. Like, what is that super? Anyway, we do... Again, we just get super to the face with the gadget, which is what Stu should be doing to us. It looks like they are going to score here. Bell's going to pass up to Stu. The stun from Sandy is going to be incredible. And we're going to stun the Bell here. We get super. We're going to super the Barley. Barley's going to go down. We get the kill on the Bell as well. And we're going to be able to cycle supers there. The Gene loves that. As you can see here, we're going to protest though, because why not? It's a free chance to protest though. And honestly, why wouldn't you? Anyway, we swap lanes, as you can see. Sandy on Stu is a pretty good matchup. For my Sandy, it's better than me, right? And we obviously counter Barley. The only way we're gonna get pushed out from this lane is the Barley super, which is exactly what we have here. So we need to be a little bit careful. We do miss that super there, but no worries, because obviously we have a good position there. Again, just, you know, no one wants to face me apparently, so they just leave me on this lane. They end up getting the ball here. Super's gonna come through. Bell is going to be completely one-shot here. So is Barley. Just Stu with any HP. Stu is one-shot. It's going to be bouncing around a little bit here. And yeah, Stu's one-shot, but he is going to have to use that super to heal up. Barley is one-shot as well. Luckily, our Dyna is respawning in time here to help out with this goal. And yeah, we can prevent them from scoring. Again, we need to sort out the matchups. Keep me on Barley. You always want to make sure you keep your best matchups, but you also want to make sure you're doing it at the right times as well. You can't just swap randomly. We are going to yeet that super onto the Barley. Barley's going to go down with 30 seconds left here. It looks like a GG as long as we can hold on to things here. Don't believe Stu has any gadgets. Maybe he has one. He's definitely used two on us. But yeah, in a great position, as I already said. And we do have super again. So we're just going to miss this super here because we can. And yeah, Stu's last gadget is used there. He is going to pass the ball up. But at this point, 3 of us alive, only one of them left. We're going to be able to eventually kill this Bell here and secure the win in the first game. So yeah, let's hop into the next game. Okay, so jumping into the next game, of course, the next map we have up is Pit Stop. And we're again going to be against a Barley here, which is a great matchup for us. Also, Dyna is really good on this map. It's like another map where I go rank 35. DYNAMIKE also going to be good against M's. Honestly, we're pretty bad against Carl because Carl can just constantly use those gadgets to be very annoying. And it's not too good for us, but apart from that, we should be okay here. As you see, Carl gadget coming in. That's the only thing we're really going to struggle with in this game is just like the aggro of the Carl, because Carl can just keep pushing us back. As long as we can get onto the safe though, we're dealing like 2.2k damage a shot. We are going to take our M's there. Nice kill from us and then push up here. As you can see, we're getting amazing damage. We already have over 50% here, which is obviously a great start. We do have super as well. Spike on the team. Spike's pretty good here. Like, they can't leave Spike. If they leave Spike on safe, he can do... If you're in the right spot with Spike, you can do 5,000 a shot, which is 8 shots and the game's over. So yeah, they cannot leave Spike because Spike does way too much damage. You see in this position, Bull's charging up. We're in a really great position to end it here. Bull with Berserker doing absolute bits here. Does manage to take our M's, or maybe, yeah, take our M's there. One more shot for us. We're going to give them a little stutter walk because why not? And that's going to wrap it up for the first one. So yeah, let's hop straight into the next one. Okay, so getting straight into the next game here. So again, we just need to keep good matchups. Keep me on M's or Barley away from this Carl, and we should be good. But yeah, Bull and Spike did a really good job of pushing up. I'm like kind of playing mid, so yeah, Spike's playing really aggressively. I don't really blame him, honestly, with the amount of damage that Spike does. Like, they can't leave him, so it does force him to be on the back foot, which is really helpful with a thrower. It means I can get a lot more value, obviously shooting the safe and shooting them at the same time is really good for us. Carl's gonna gadget up here. You see, this is the first time I kind of got scared in this game here because there's 3 people there. We do take out Carl, and we do end up just pushing up here. We try and get that stun, but it looks like Barley does manage to avoid it. We should have probably just maybe even healed up. But yeah, at this point we're in the corner. Like, eventually Barley is going to kill us. We do end up going down. Also, Bull does go down to Carl, and yeah, we have a slight deficit here, which is not good because Barley can just obviously get a lot of damage. Bull going for that kill. M's going to Super Bull. Not the best position to be in. We do have our super here. Missed it, which is a bit unfortunate. But Ebbs has super, Carl has super. Not a good situation to be in. This is very bad for us, honestly. It looks like they are going to pick up the win very, very soon here. Ems is one shot though. We do have our super. We need to go big here. Honestly, I think we missed that super again. And at this point, it's a GG. No way we can stop it. So it's going to be 1-1. Let's see who picks up the win in the end. Okay, so hopping into the final game of the video. Let's see who's going to pick up the win here. Is it going to be the DYNAMIKE or Barley? I guess you'll know by the end of this. So yeah. I don't know, we just need to be more aggressive here. Honestly, we can't get put on the back foot because it's just too bad. We do end up taking out Barley, I believe. Once we finally hit our shot here, the Barley here was going to come in too late. Spike's doing a good job of just pushing up, but does miss a shot there. And yeah, we're going to get pinched by the Carl and the M's. We try to stun there. We do actually end up stunning Carl, but we kind of, like, I'd already shot before I'd confirmed the stun, which is a bad thing on my play. On my part. But yeah, Bull pushing up here. As you can see, it forces them all to defend, which is just really good for pressure. Means that we have better position. And yeah, Spike did a good job getting the kill on Carl. The one thing I didn't like about Spike in this game was Spike was running curveball. When you're playing a map like this, not too open, like, you should just run Fertilize. It's way better. But yeah, we're close to super. As you can see, Bull goes down. Barley is super. Carl is pretty weak here, but we end up missing that stun shot. Again, like, We hit the super. Be nice if if Spike had the heal, we'd be able to heal up a lot more. You can see Carl kind of BMing us here. He's going to gadget in. And it's a pretty tough matchup when he has super and gadget, so there's no chance of us really getting that kill. So we're going to go for some extra damage. Bull's going to charge in here. Spike's going down. So not a great position to be in. We do have a 30% lead, which is definitely good. I decided just to push up on this left-hand side, so I'm dealing with the Ems rather than the Carl. And Barley in mid is going to deal around the same as me, around 2.2k per shot. But it's going to take a while to take him out. So we just leave him here and help my Bull advance. You can see I wait to use his super until I can get the Ems and the safe at the same time. Really great value there. Bull pushing up. Carl coming back, and at this point, it's pretty much a GG. No way they can really do anything. The final shot is going to do it there, and that's going to wrap it up for this game, getting another dub with DYNAMIKE. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. If you had any doubts that DYNAMIKE was not meta, this video probably cleared them up. So yeah, DYNAMIKE incredibly strong on a couple maps now. Definitely pretty fun to play as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.